They listen to music, you know. They call that boy Tyrone, he was never in the streets. He grew up around that shit. His niggas hold that heat, niggas ride around guns in the back seat. Street life was fun, Tyrone never holded a gun. His homies would sell drugs, he wanted to take someone's life, but one of his people get killed every night. Learned from his cousin Matthew, built a street vision. He wanted to do street life, that was Tyrone's decision.
Hell yeah, it was annoying because I kept trying to send you the invite before and it just wouldn't send. Yeah.
Oh, for real, man? Shit. I almost forgot the interview was fuck. I thought you said 8 o'clock.
Yeah.
I looked at it as nah, he said noon.
Yeah. Where you talking from, brother?
Man, I'm from Nova Scotia, Canada.
Were you born there?
Yeah. Never been nowhere else. I mean, I've been to Cuba, but I've never been to the States. I plan on going there. You know what I mean?
Yeah. What's up, man? I am AOA. This is AOA the Shed. Today we got SeeReal Goes Hard. Tell us about your childhood, man. Take us back.
Man, I didn't really have a childhood, but growing up in childhood, like, you know, I was shy. I didn't say nothing at all. Like, I wasn't really into music. Music just came a thing when I went to school, and then I got really more into it, and I just wrote my first song. The first song I wrote was one of the guys named SeeReal Muhammad, and man, it was called Rolling Spinners. Back then, we had no spinners, no car, nothing, but we was like, yo, let's write a song, Rolling Spinners, right? Actually, I don't know if I have that song back in the day, but yeah, no, I never had the support with the childhood. Like, you know, I was one of those ones that one of them kind of nerdy, like get picked on, you know what I mean, type of child where, you know, I went through that experience and I was very shy. You know what I mean? I didn't really believe in myself back then because
Were you just doing things out of the norm? What was the reason why you say you stood out to them?
I stood up to a lot of people because I was real. Like, I was straight up. I didn't give a fuck how it is. Like, at an early age, my aunt, I told her I don't like her. Like, I was straight up. I would say straight up, and that's how I am still. Like, I would tell people straight up how I feel about them. And people would be like, man, I don't like him because he told me that. And I was like, well, I'm keeping it real with you. And that's how I want people to be real with me. You know what I mean? I learned how to take it. Sometimes I was like, man, I feel like they're hating. But they're not, man. Someone tells you your shit is trash. It is trash. And you got to try to get, you know, on the ball with more shit, man. You know what I'm saying?
How old were you when you made that first track?
Fuck, man, that was probably junior high or something like that. So it had to be like in my 18, 19, 20s or something.
How many songs have you made since then?
Oh man, endless. It was like I can't keep up, man. It's like I got so much songs written that I never recorded, and I got so much songs recorded that I never released. You know what I mean? And now it's come to the point where, you know, I got my niche, and I was like, yo, I want to bring more stuff out, right?
So what does a day-to-day look like for you? Do you record every day? Do you have to work? Like, what does the everyday look like for you?
Well, I'll be real, man. I still got a 9 to 5. You know, I had a business before. I'm trying to move every trait back over to that. Trying to make music a full-time career. You know, I have other opportunities that I probably can't speak on because, you know, it's business. But it's a huge opportunity for, like, people get to know me in my city more, out of my city. You know, I just been getting these music interviews and, you know, getting out there more, and people be watching me and you're like, man, this motherfucker is really going somewhere now. Like, what the fuck? You know what I mean? But I mean, when you get older, you realize, like, your potential to having friends, you don't really need that. You really trying to build a music career, and going on along the way, you're going to meet some people. I've met people along the way where I'm like, fuck, I don't even know these people, but they're solid as fuck. I never met them. I got one dude I know for 10 years, man, just solid.
Hell yeah.
Everything.
Has there been any sacrifices? Has there been? So it seems like you're an entrepreneur.
Yeah, I had to sacrifice a lot of friends. You know what I mean? They wasn't trying to support. I lost 2 friends this year. You know what I mean? And one was new, and the other one was like He's been my friend for 4 years. He's like, I don't see you going nowhere with this music shit. Like for real. He said, I'll show you my niggas who say this shit. And I'm like, you know what? People told me my music's trash. I heard decent, but I've never heard like you should quit. You know what I mean? So like when I heard that, I was like, man, he's not a friend. And it's crazy because this motherfucker was my engineer.
Right.
So I'm like, you're supposed to help me
If
get better.
he's even in a
Huh?
booth and if he feels a certain type of way, he should at least spoken up during the song process.
Should have told me that before a long time ago instead of wasting my time so I could find someone that really wants to do something with me, man. You know what I mean? But I never came to nobody ever. He came to me. He's like, yo, bro, you're so real. You know, that's one thing I'll speak on. I won't speak on people's names. 'Cause we don't do that. But I'll speak on shit that, people want to switch their back because like you didn't believe in me about my dream. And I was like, I didn't do nothing to nobody. I just really want to do this shit. And I'm like, yo, if you don't want to support me, that's you. If you don't want to support me,
Yeah.
you won't hear me
Now,
regardless.
can you speak on what can you say the area again that you're from? Because I'm gonna ask about the producers in that area after that.
Have you ever heard of
I'm
Pat
originally
Snake?
from New Orleans, and then I just moved to Fort Wayne, so I'm been interviewing Fort
Yeah.
Wayne artists right now.
Okay. So Nova Scotia is in Canada. Like it's like around where Toronto is an hour flight away from it. But Nova Scotia is like it's a small area.
I've heard
Fucking
of
have you
that.
ever heard of Just Chase? Yeah, he's from there. So there's North Preston down here, and there's Cherry Brook, there's East Preston. There's all kinds of different type of hoods, but it's not like the states. But we still go through our shit too, just like America. But we ain't showboating where everybody sees shit and it happens. Like America's like
Right.
someone gets shot, everybody knows, and it hits headline, right? Down here it's like everybody knows to know that person. Oh, I know who did it and that, but we don't say nothing, right? We just know who did it,
Now let's
right?
think about the producers in this area. Is there a lot of big name producers or really good workers? Or you say is it muddy? What is it like to find a good engineer in your area?
Um, you know, our city is like we got people like the ones like there's one dude's he's a singer Jordan. We got Ghetto Child, he's a rapper. We got Corey Wrights. We had Littles in general before he was from our city too, and he moved to Toronto, right? So it's like there is people. You just gotta get around that type of people, But it's city. It's a base hate
Hmm.
form. It's like everybody starts hating on each other for no reason. But it's like, why are we hating? Like we're all trying to do the same thing. There's rappers out there that's better than me, and I'll admit it. I don't care if someone is better than me. If you want to do better than me,
Right.
I'm still gonna support you. I don't care who's doing better than me, man, because it's to the point where if they do better than me,
Exactly.
I bet you I'm gonna get my time. You know what I mean? And I'm gonna do better than someone else. You just gotta be waiting, man. It's patient. I've been at this grind for years. People say to me, it was one thing about you, man, you're persistent. I said, man, if you stop, how the fuck you gonna look at yourself and like,
Hmm.
shit, man, I could have been that, but you stop. So if you stop,
Hell yeah.
that shit ain't gonna
So I
happen,
was
right?
listening to your music, and then I went back to check out your YouTube, and it seemed like a lot of things has been removed. Or is there a sound in your area that you're trying to occupy? Like like obviously West Coast has a sound, East South has a sound. Is there something out there?
I'm over like the little Louisiana type of vibe. You know what I mean? I got boys that is from like Louisiana. One of my boys is I don't know. You probably know him, Rico the Red. He cool for a minute, and it's certain shit. The way my sound is, it's like I got a dirty self type of cause like I grew up on that type of music. But then I got the bass form with the hip hop. Like I had a song called Fake Rap, and they were like, "Man, you on some Cassidy shit." And it was very versatile. But it's like I am gonna release an album, and then it's gonna be all hip hop. I want that to the first thing people see. They're like, "Oh, fuck, he's hip hop." You don't hear lyrical hip hop no more as it is. But some of the Louisiana rappers, man, fuck. Boosie's one of the ones. I don't care. He's very lyrical because he speaks
Boosie's
real lyrical shit
hard.
with the truth. That one song he came, man,
Hmm.
Ungrateful. I was like, man, that's a banger. It spoke to me because people in my life, man, trying to switch on. I said,
Yeah.
man, these motherfuckers
Yeah.
ungrateful. You know what I'm saying? So real shit like that.
Okay. So then I see you said you're making moves. Can you touch on what you can say for the future, what you got going on?
I'm gonna release a project, man. You know, people keep on asking me, you know, it might be something. I'm gonna produce it. Actually, on my beats and shit, I'm gonna make a whole hip hop album. I'm gonna work hard on it. Might come out 2 to 3 years, but you know, something's gonna come out, and then after that, I'm gonna pretty much, you know, try to manage all the lyrics so that I can start doing shows back and forth, and you know, eventually go on tour and shit. You know what I'm saying? But it's a long way down the road because it's hard when you're 95 and you're just trying to push it all in. There's a lot of people, they say I do a lot more things, but you know, I was gonna do the whole comedy scene. I bounced around because I had people peer pressure, and I was like, man, I don't even like this comedy shit. I don't even like being funny. I be natural with certain shit. Some shit I might come up with might be hilarious. That's that. But music, I write it every day. You know what I mean? Like in my place right now, like in my audio phase, and then I got a mic. That's all I showed you the mic.
Yeah,
I got my
yeah.
mic right here. Yeah, so I'm gonna start like really recording, like making real stuff. And people ask me like, and I'll keep it real. It's like, how do you record? Man, I do it off the phone. It's like
Oh,
this
I've
thing
heard of
called
that.
BandLab, but I'm very good at mixing and editing. Yeah, man, I just know how to edit and mixing. I know here points and stuff, you know, to make it sound clear. It's just I listened and paid attention. The engineer that taught me is like, I do. So now he's like, I don't need you no more because I can engineer my shit, right? But I'll still get other people, you know, out in the city or anywhere. So, yo, can you engineer that? Because I want it sometimes to sound different. People
Hell
like
yeah.
different type
I'd
of music,
say
right?
in Fort Wayne, if you wanted to reach out and get some high quality, and I'll say this because the person that I'm about to recommend has opened up just this year for Lil Wayne, Ludacris, just the names of that nature, all throughout the Midwest whenever he's coming around this area. Taylor Zank, T Zank, he's the owner of a successful music group or successful music studios. They have
Oh
about
wow.
5 producers now in rotation that work 24/7. It's a studio, probably one of the few studios that's over 20, damn near 24/7. I
Man,
think if you
that's
wanted to,
crazy.
like to make sure you get some more high quality sound to maybe differentiate the mix from your own.
Hey man, we definitely talk. You can kind of look me up with the right people, man. That's you know, I got a team, but I love meeting new people because I might they might push me harder and bring something out of me that I didn't never had. You know, some of my family like for the rapping, it was like certain shit I wasn't going on beat with shit, and I learned in syllables. So it's like, so if I say a line like, "Yo, I'm opening up like a laptop," that's one bar. And then you say, "Yo, shut it down like it's another shop." That's another bar, and I didn't know that, right? So
Hmm.
like when that comes, now I know how to be on that. And it's like there's still more shit I gotta learn, but it's like music. Everybody's always learned. Like even the big Jay Z probably like, okay,
Yep.
they can rap, but there's always something
Okay,
new they
let's
gotta
talk
learn.
about the landscape. Have you been watching a lot of the news lately on the down talk of hip hop? Basically, of they're saying hip hop won't be mainstream. Do you have an opinion on that? And then what do you think about the rise of Afro beats?
I think like you know, there's like a lot of streaming platforms. Like I seen Snoop Dogg's like this the streaming platform is get the shit together. It's like how the hell you get a million fucking uh streams
Right.
and you don't get $1 million? You know what I mean? And then I can name this other platform. I think it was like Music IQ is a new one that started, and they're trying to like infiltrate, like where you get paid off if they listen to your songs or something. Like I don't know what it was, but it's legit. You know what I mean? So they asked me to do an interview for them. I haven't got a chance, but you know what I'm saying? New platforms are coming. Like a lot of things has changed ever since COVID. It's like people are trying to find a way where people can just make money without having to learn the job. Like work at home jobs is going crazy now. A lot of people do that. You never could do that back in the day. Sit
Hmm.
at home, your own comfort home. You could be sitting there getting high as hell or drinking or whatever, and you know, you know, you got kids. Your kids be like, "Oh yeah, I'm just working." I'm like that shit is more convenient. And I feel like it should have been like that before, but COVID needed to happen. It's gonna expand, but it's like it sucks because a lot of people were lost.
All right, let's bring
People
it back
loved
to
this shit.
COVID. What did COVID impact you and your family, you personally? Can you explain what happened during 2020 for us?
Uh, I lost somebody during COVID, definitely. Yeah, that impacted me. Yeah, man, like COVID, fucking, I lost the job with COVID, and then they hired me back. I still been with the job for a while, but it's like I kind of feel like I shouldn't come back because COVID gave me the part where I was in school and I was getting paid in school, but I had my own business, so I was taking all that money and that put in my own business, man, and I was just living. It was the best, and this is when I started working back at 9 to 5. And yeah, I don't fucking like this shit. You know what I mean? So I gotta make a type of route where it's like, oh, I can either get paid off this music career because I also make beats too. You know, I'm trying to infiltrate. Let me sell my beats for a living. You know what I mean? And to get paid off my strings. Like I got it all planned in my head what I really want to do, but it's like finding the necessary cash
Hell
just
yeah.
keep down that way. You know
Now,
what I
right
mean?
before COVID, they had all the riots going on in the U.S. I want an outsider's opinion of what did you think was going on from living in Canada. Was there anything going on in
Man,
your area that was
we had the
influenced
most.
off of that?
Honestly, a lot of people in America called us about this. We had the biggest mass shooting ever. This guy just went around. He was dressed up as a cop and just started killing everybody. Like, yeah, it's if you look up Nova Scotia's mass shooting riot, it will tell you like it's the biggest one that we had. Everybody in fucking America knows us now because of it. They're like, oh my god, weren't you the ones that got shot? Honestly, when I was driving, I seen the man. He stopped me and it was weird. And he just took off. He was very
Jesus.
deranged. He was actually a dentist, and he used to work as a dentist, like fucking making people's teeth or something. And I just he took some money, and everybody says he just went fucking crazy. It was over a girl or something. Like there's a big story on it, man. There's just people trying to figure out how he did it, and they were like, "Oh, how did he die?" And I'm like, the cops killed him. They had a shooter at the gas station. They just opened guns on him. He had a gun and
He's
just
damn.
killed him just
He
like
was
that.
not good. He didn't give a fuck.
Yeah, they killed like at least about 46 people or something like that or more. It was a
That's
lot
scary.
that killed. Some people got injured.
Man, that's terrible. Just
It showed me, it was like, man, this is what you guys deal with? You know what I mean? A lot of shit happened in a small town that never happened, so it's like,
hell yeah.
it's different.
Did there was any laws that passed during COVID or after the BLM movements that in your country? Because I know there was a lot of changes going on down here, attempts to.
Yeah, man. Goddamn rent's fucking high as shit. I'm high as shit. Bills high as shit.
Yeah.
Fucking gas? Man, I hear y'all got in some places like $5. I'm like, what the fuck? We paid 180.44. I was like, I'll keep that. I was like, it's only $1.84. I was like, $5 for gas. I was
Yeah.
like, oh shit. There's no way. You guys are in gallons, we're in liters, right? Yeah, that's fucking crazy. I think that was the biggest thing that happened. Like everything went hot. McDonald's. You used to
Yeah.
get food for a dollar.
Dollar menu ain't no dollar menu.
No, man, even the dollar store, it says it's a dollar river, and it's still like I see the Dollar General. Oh yeah, it's a dollar, but this
Oh yeah.
motherfucker costs like $10. What the fuck? I was like, that don't make no sense.
No,
I don't know.
things have changed,
Crazy
man.
there.
In the U.S., I think they wanted their money back after the
Oh
whole
no.
giving out the stimulus checks.
Well, man, between you guys got fucking Biden and you got Trump. We got Trudeau. They all fucking don't get along, man. These motherfuckers been
Yeah,
running that shit forever, and it's like they hate him. They used to love him at first, and it's like because he's the face of everything, Trudeau or Trump or Biden. Them guys ain't doing shit. They got people behind them telling them what the fuck to do.
we
You're just a puppet. We
already
need you to
know
do
it.
this. Now everybody's gonna hate you. That's why I never like people like, oh, you could be in politics. Yeah, you know what? But I be a puppet. They be telling me what to
Yep.
do and what to say. Fuck
Hey, you
that.
get the bag though.
You know what I mean? And that's what happened. And here's the thing. They get the bag, they get the money. They get I don't give a fuck with the bag. I want to be respected. All the money in the world can make you not respected. But all the love and respect, man, I got people that would die and they still got respect. You know what I mean? People that fucking hate you, but they still show you respect because you were just so real, even though they didn't like you. That's the type you want. Would you rather? This is a question I always ask somebody. Would you rather be respected for the love that you give and the support, or would you be respected because you got a
I'd
lot of
rather
money?
be.
Because you can't take that
Yeah.
shit. You can't take that shit when you go. There ain't no bunk bed and
That's
caskets.
it. Yeah.
What you gonna say? They's like, oh yeah, let me put the money on the side.
No.
No, they gonna work like that. So
But
real shit, bro.
okay. So, do you have any music videos that you've been working on, or is that in the works?
That's in the works, man. I got another channel I call SeeReal Goes Hard. I do like freestyle music videos and I edit myself. There's one I had on my other channel, only SeeReal. But yeah, man, I'm just trying to find who wants to do the music video. You know what I mean? Like I got one guy, he's really good, but he hasn't hit me back, man. It was like, I need someone that's consistent. It was like, I'm gonna pay you, you know what I mean? And everybody's like, man, you in the States, you never had that problem, right? So honestly, man, I'll say it, but I'll keep it between me. I'm moving to hell my city in 2 years, whether people like it or not. Probably 3 years at the max. I'm not gonna go nowhere if I keep on staying in my city. I get more love when you go to your city because you're a new face, and it's like, oh, who the fuck is this guy? He's actually dope. They got no love. They got no love down here where you're at your city. But
Yep.
when you move outside your city, people don't know you. So you're coming easy. You outweigh the competition because everybody knows everybody in there. They're like, ah, fuck, I know you. You ain't know. It's like, oh, would you? If I moved, say if I did, I'm not saying. I moved down to Louisiana. I'd be like, man, who the hell is this guy? SeeReal? Oh yeah, man, I fuck with Steve because generally it's just, you're always gonna get some
Hell
people.
yeah.
That's just how it is. But generally, it's like nobody knows you. You're going to a city that nobody knows you. They're either gonna fuck with you off your vibe and how real you are, and be like, you know what I mean, or they gonna be like, man, I don't like that nigga, but he's cool. It's simple, right? I've never had nobody ever straight up say they don't like me, they want to fight me. It's always been like, man, you're fucking real as fuck. But it's like, man, I just feel like you should have did this. I feel like I need to say this to you, and it's like, and they get mad at me. 'Cause one of my niggas down in Philly says, because you have so much going on, bro. It's like, you can do comedy, you can do music, you can do graphics, you can do beats, and you can act. Ain't nobody got that talent. I've been in a couple TV
Hell
shows
yeah.
too, man.
You
Like,
trying to
real.
be in some trying to get on the TV shows? Is that your next move that you're working silently on? I gotta keep pushing in to get some info.
Yeah, yeah, man. I mean, my cousin was gonna start this TV show, put on Amazon, so we're starting shit. I just was in that TV show called From. Uh, it's like a horror TV show. I was in one of the background actors, and then fuck, I can't remember. Moonshine, I was in that too. I was the lifeguard on there. They called me Blake, but I mean, like, yeah. And there's always opportunities, man. There's definitely. I move in silence, man. Just if I don't say too much, but this shit coming out, bro. And
But yeah.
when it comes,
Is
it comes.
music the most
Right? So,
important thing that you, if you had a choice right now today that you could start executing all the plans? Would it be music? Would it be acting? What would you really, if you had the choice?
music, honestly, because everybody needs music to live. Fucking world is depressing sometimes. But people crying in the middle of the shit. You know what I mean? People being sensitive more. It's like you listen to music, man. This is the truth. Like, the music come out nowadays is starting to turn. It's going back from trap to rap because it's all the old hip hop rappers. Like, who the fuck are these niggas? They can't even rap. And then they coming out and bringing shit back. Like Busta Rhymes just came out with an album. Pusha T. I think AZ coming up with shit. But it was like real hip hop legends you grew up to. You know what I'm saying? So Boosie's bringing out more
Yeah,
shit
yeah.
too. Oh, and fucking BG just came out, so you already know he's gonna come up with something.
Okay,
So
bet.
I like that nigga.
Hell yeah. Well, I wish to collab with you. I'm gonna send some beats. I'll let you know that. I appreciate it.
Oh, for sure,
I
man.
appreciate
Oh,
you
for sure, man.
stepping in live with me, man.
No, man, I appreciate the opportunity, man. The opportunity is bustable for you because they're gonna be like, who the fuck is this guy? And I and then who's That's how it works, right? But yeah, man, like send this to me, shit, man. I'll definitely post it
So
for
yeah,
you to share, man.
much
I
love,
appreciate
man.
it,
You
bro.
have a good rest of
Means
your
a
day
lot.
and enjoy the football. Yes,
You
sir.
too, bro.